Hello guys, I'm making another video. So basically this video, if you read the title, is gonna be me teaching you how to build. Now, I'm not the best builder, so, I'll teach you everything I know. But, nowadays, if I have to be honest, I'm pretty sure like almost everyone can build. But I'm gonna teach you as well, just in case some little tactic you don't know. I don't know much tactics, but I know. Also, let me start the game quickly. A little way to make you seem better when you build is to do this little weird tactic thing. So, when you build, imagine, in one of my videos I did say I was going to do 2 videos a day, but today I did 4, but apart from that, in one of my videos, I built like this, like that, okay, and when you build like that, if you can naturally do it, like, whenever you want, I'm not the best at it, but a little way to make people think you're better at building if you're recording is 2 like this, 2 like this, and 2 like this, if you can do that, and then shake your screen a lot like this. It makes you look better, and so that's one tip to make you look better at building. What make you better at building is to, well, I would suggest going to some building courses, going to your own maps and learning there, but if you're just trying to learn like build tactics, I can teach you some, but I'm not the best. So one tactic I always do when I build, instead of, some people go like this, and then they go like that, and go like that, and go like that, but what I do, I don't know how many people do this, but I would get myself into this position where you've got a ramp here. I did this in one of my videos. So you got a ramp here and you got a block line instead of like that. You get rid of that. If you're good enough, you can do this type of method. I can't really do it, but you can do this. You can, if I get this like this, you could go boom, 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 but it is really hard. But a little tactic I do. I'm not sure if this helps you build, but I do it. So you get into this position here. Hold on a second. So you get into, like I said, this position. So you got 2 blocks and then that, and you build like this, because then when you get a certain amount, when you turn around, you flick, you're in layer. So then if they're there, you can shoot them. If they're not there, you can do this ramp rush here, and then you can go like this. So that would look like this. So if I get myself into that position, that's how easy it is, but in game it's a lot harder, but it is quite easy. I would go like this. Unless the player was there, I'd go like that. Or I would place a wall and then shoot him. Go like that, go like that, go like. Okay, I would go like that, any side, and shoot him again. One tactic. But if the player isn't there, I would naturally just go like this. And I would see if he's not there. If he's not there, I would ramp rush and then go look for him. And another tactic when you're building, whenever you get into a build fight, if you have no way to save yourself if you fall, the best thing to do is when you're having a build fight, if they build high, you can build quite high, but if you think you're going to take full damage, then the best thing to do, if you can all do this, imagine you're all ramp rushing. Don't place a floor in front of you. If you're ramp rushing, and then you think you're too high, that you take full damage, if you can do this, I suggest doing it. You try and take yourself down, because especially if you're in solo squads or duos, what their teammate will be doing whilst you're doing this build fight is they'll be knocking you down. So it's like it's really useful to do that. And my game's about to end, so I'm just gonna build here. Shaking method, make you look better. And now it's about to end. Even if you mess up, it still makes you look good, because I don't know why, but the shaking method does. And it's ended. And yeah, like I said, the best way to also build is do your tactics and go in just random worlds and just practice in there. And you'll eventually get better and better. Now, something I'm still learning, because I play on controller, it's hard to edit. So like, what I would do is I'd go into a lot, because there's a lot of people make edit courses. Sometimes I would box myself in, practice editing, and sometimes I would either make my own edit thing. I've made a couple of them. So I would go like this, I'd make a new place. I would go like this. It's kind of hard when you do it like this version, but still tactic, I guess. And then I would sit here and go like this. And as you can see, the reason I do this is because I'm actually not good at this. So I would just sit here, practice this. But mostly I'm more, what I normally go into practice is, this is if you get into a lot of scrims matches. If not, I would not practice in this version. But if I go back to hub, if I go back to hub, if I go find this is my island, right? I think it is. I made a red versus green, I might as well go in there. Hurry up. Best mates, why not? I'm in. I would make one of these. With my one I've made, I'm not the best maker in the world. So when I start this game, I would practice in these ones. With this world, if you ever manage to get on it, I haven't actually published it. But if I decide to, then there's a little secret grappler here. It's not that secret, but because I have a storm, I would go in one of these since it's a really big arena. I would go in something like this, go against other people, and then it would teach you how. Unless you think, how I learned is because I've been playing since season 2, there wasn't creative or playground until like season 5 or something. What I used to do is I just naturally played games and I just learned after that. So, but now there's creative. What I do is go in it and just practice against Now when you play Fortnite, you mostly go against a lot of people that like try hard to get wins and everything. In creative, it's just people just like, when I play creative, I can barely even last a couple seconds. But that's like how I practice. Because yeah, you barely even get to play because they wreck you. But that's how you should practice. And then when the storm comes here and you can't really do anything from here. That's why you should probably go in one that either doesn't have a storm or a storm's end's pretty big, because my one's pretty small. And then this is just a way to practice. But let's be honest, in 2020, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people know how to build. But here's a tutorial just in case anyone does not know how to build. Like some young people play Fortnite. If they play Fortnite, they could learn this, and it would be pretty hard because their hands and fingers might be pretty small. But after like about it don't even need to take a year, maybe even a month, you could get pretty good at building from these tactics. But if you really want to get OP at building, I would probably go to a better one, because like I said, I'm not really the best player in the game. So try and go to someone that knows how to play the game and watch one of their videos. They will teach you a lot more than I have. Because I don't watch tutorials how to build. So I don't know like what really tactics. I just find these ways I do a lot helpful. Because I don't know, that's how I play. And it might, maybe like you don't like how other people teach you and you might like this, so yeah, enjoy, and I hope this worked.